Good morning. Welcome again to Morning Devotions, and thank you so much for our time together. It's a beautiful Lord's Day today. We had a wonderful time in the Friday night service teaching again about the prayer life of Jesus. Last night we started on the book of Acts, and we're being in all the services today teaching the gospel that Paul preached to the Gentiles. I'll be looking forward to seeing you in the services. Now, those of our members that are abroad, at your request, we've set up live streaming, so please, we encourage you to make use of it and enjoy it. There's no charge. We just want to be a blessing. Now, I want to take you for our devotions today back to the book of Acts chapter 27. And I want to deal with something that, again, doesn't sound very nice to the ears, but it's a really practical truth. And the truth is this. Sometimes you need to say, I told you so people will listen to you. Let me say that again. Sometimes you need to tell people, I told you so they'll listen to you this time. In Acts chapter 27, after these people had gotten in all of that trouble, they were in the middle of this huge storm, and Paul had told them, listen, my friends, it'd be my counsel to you, let's not go out, let's just stay where we are. But they wouldn't listen, and so they ate the fruit of their own decisions, and now everybody's in a storm, and Paul's with them because he's a prisoner. And in verse 21, he says, after the men had gone a long time without food, Paul stood up before them and said, men, you should have taken my advice not to sail from Crete. Then you would have spared yourself this damage and loss. And then he goes on to say, now let me tell you about what an angel spoke to me last night. That we're going to be saved, the ship is going to be lost, the goods are going to be lost, but all the lives are going to be spared. He got them to listen to them the second time by reminding them they should have listened to him the first time. Now parents, sometimes with your kids, I know they hate I told you so, and you can say it in a nice way. And sometimes, folks, with your friends, I know they hate it when you say, I told you so, but you can say it in a nice way. Remind them of the wisdom you shared with them before they got in trouble, and then say, now, would you listen to me this time? Let me say that again. Remind them of what you shared with them that would have kept them from trouble, and then say, now, would you listen to me this time? Not because I'm so smart or not because I'm so right and you're so wrong, but would you listen to me this time because I really care about you? Now, if you and I will learn to do this graciously, we'll find that we can keep people out of more trouble because we don't want to see people hurt. I mean, have you ever noticed even when people hate you, it's kind of hard to hate them? I mean, it's just kind of hard to hate back. Even when you walked through life's journey with people for a long time and then they get bitter and they hate you, it's really hard to hate them because you keep remembering all the good times. Remember those good times. Sit down with them and say, listen, I know I could keep my mouth shut, and I know I might suffer for saying this, and I know that maybe you're going to misinterpret me, but if you'll remember, I told you once before, this is what would happen if you did this. And as you can see, it happened. Now, I know what I'm talking about. Would you please listen to me this time? Because I don't want to see you hurt. Again, the principle is sometimes you sweetly have to say, I told you so people will listen to you and you can help them the second time around.